March 24th, 2017. Baz, thank you for making these the meme videos. You're doing an excellent job. As well, if Phil Gibbs is watching this, thank you for letting me post these papers onto Vixra free of charge. Excellent work. The principle of multiple nebulas and stellar metamorphosis. It is reasoned that the solar system formed from multiple nebulas, not a singular one. Explanation is given. Now, I printed out this NExSS thing. What is NExSS? The NExSS for Exoplanet System Science is a research coordination network dedicated to the study of planetary habitability. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that word right now. The goals of NExSS are to study the diversity of exoplanets, learn about how their history, geology, and climate interact to create conditions for life, and accelerate the discovery and characterization of other potentially life-bearing worlds in the galaxy using a systems science approach. Researchers in the network aim to understand where habitable niches are most likely to occur, that is, which planets are most likely to be habitable. NExSS is spelled NExSS. I'll link this to the bottom of this page. This is just a frequently asked questions. The reason why I want to say that is because according to NASA, NExSS investigators also strive to put planets into an architectural context as solar systems built over the eons through dynamical processes and sculpted by stars. It's very weird seeing how NASA does things versus when you have a new idea in there that realizes that stellar evolution is planet formation. But I'll go ahead and read this out to you to clarify some. NASA's mantra is that solar systems are singular constructs, as a single system, which is thousands of objects, formed from a single star. So in their eyes, when they say solar system, they're looking at a bright object in the sky, and they're saying everything that orbits it formed as a result of that single bright object. They try to attach everything that's mutually exclusive of that star as being a result of that star. Little do they know, the star is very young and hot and big, and the other objects that are orbiting it, in many cases binary or tertiary systems where you have three stars, they're all multiple nebulas and multiple star systems. The smaller objects, the planets, the exoplanets, those are very highly evolved stars. So NASA has it wrong yet again. They're trying to place a solar system as reliant on a single object. But no, it's not. It's multiple objects. They're all in different stages of their evolution. And this simple principle is a star system or solar system is comprised of multiple evolving nebulas, some more evolved than others. This frees up the idea that everything relies on the single star, moving through space, and all the objects that orbit it are connected to it. It's not true at all. Sure, they're gravitationally bound to it because they're in orbits, but that does not mean it was always like that. And as well, it does not mean that they're all the same age, that they all formed in the same place. I guess a good analogy for this would be like, say you're going on a trip to Paris for vacation. Okay, there are going to be a lot more people on the plane as you fly over the Atlantic to go to Paris, right? There are going to be grandmas in there, babies in there, uncles, aunts, moms, dads, you name it. All of different, genders and races and cultures. Now, would it be reasonable to state that because they're all going in the same direction and then they're in the same area, that they all were born in the airplane and they're all the same age? Hell no. So why do we look at the solar system like that? Why do we assume the Earth and the Sun are the same age and they were around each other the same time when the Earth formed right around the Sun? That would be just as absurd as saying, a grandma on that airplane is the same age as a baby and they were born in the airplane just because they're going to Paris together. That's the mentality of NASA these days. they haven't yet really stepped up their game in theory when it comes to planets. So their NExSS team is going to be lost in the sauce until they realize this. And another paper here, the solar system principle. According to the principle of multiple nebulas, which is the first paper, the solar system principle stated, the solar system is a multiple star system, as well as any star that has at least one evolved star exoplanet orbiting it. It's a multiple star system already. We have Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranium, Neptune. They're all evolving nebulas. We live in a multiple star system already. It's just unfortunate that the stars we have in this system don't shine as brightly as the sun, but I'm sure extraterrestrials in their solar systems, which have binary stars, I'm sure they have already accounted for this. And we're the ones that are lost because we put so much importance on the sun, just like NASA has done over the past, well, since NASA has been NASA. Hopefully they correct themselves soon. Alright, y'all. Later.